Hi everyone, it's Cynthia the Intuitive Stitcher. Today is Saturday, June 28th, and I am going to share my progress on the Stitch Along that is being done on Winter Rose Manor by Brenda Gervais, and that is this pattern right here. So this is a stitch along, and there are a few, well, pretty many of us who are doing this SAL, which is stitch along, and I want to show you my progress for June. I'm almost finished. I plan on finishing it tomorrow. I know that I still have Monday, but I want to finish it tomorrow. June has been a busy month, so I was a bit behind. But this weekend is a stitch-in with a few friends. We've been stitching most of the weekend since Friday. I usually get there. We reserved a spot at a hotel. I usually get there around 10 o'clock, and then I stitch until 7 and I come home. So it was Friday today, and tomorrow is until 4 in the afternoon. So been doing a lot of stitching, a lot of chatting, catching up with each other, and so it's been nice, and I have had a chance to just be away from home. Not far, it's not far, but just stitching for the weekend, which I'm getting pretty much done on Winter Rose Manor, that I can say I completed June. So I want to show you my piece so far. I'm babbling because I'm tired. This is my piece so far. All right. I see the light just came on. So for the month of June, I'll come back to that to show you. For the month of June, we were doing, I have a scissors as my marker because I don't have a pen with me. Well, it's not here. Yes, it is. I found a pen. So for the month of June, we were doing this from this corner where the white starts, all these trees up to the steps. We have not done the steps or the last tree. For June, we only did from the steps here all the way over. I'm almost finished. So that's mine so far. So I just have, I think, maybe 3 rows and a half, maybe 4 for the top. I think it's 3, not many. So I am almost finished. And as you can see, here starts the steps over here. So that's a floss that I didn't tie down, so I apologize. And I do have my fan on because when I got home, all of a sudden it got real muggy outside. So I'll probably turn my air conditioner off when I'm finished. I have a wall unit, so it's quite loud, so I didn't want to turn it on now. So let me tell you what Chris has chosen. If you've been with us, you know that Chris is the person who chooses the next section for the next month. My hair is such a mess because I've been stitching all day. And anyway, Chris has chosen July's motif, and that is going to be the fence here, the gate, and the fence. So all of that right here, just the fence and the gate and these 2 fence posts over here for the month of July. So for this one, we pick our needles up July 1st, and we can work on this until the last day in July. So that is our motif for July. So, like I said, I'm going to be finish up my piece tomorrow. And when I'm stitching with others, it's much easier, I find, when I'm away and just have my stitching with me, that I can get more done than when I'm at home, because I'm constantly moving around, doing this, doing that. That's what happens to me. So I'm getting a whole lot of stitching done this weekend. So this is take 2, and I'm trying to remember what I said in take 1. So I apologize if I repeat myself. So if you're joining us for the Stitch Along, or if you're just joining us, or if you have been stitching along with us, let me know how you're doing, where you are on Winter Rose Manor. I apologize if I said Rosewood Manor. I don't know why I get the two mixed up, but if I did say that, I apologize. It is Winter Rose Manor. So I know that I heard Rosewood Manor a few times at our stitching group this weekend. So I don't want to be confusing it with Winter Rose Manor. So anyway, June was a busy month for me, so I don't have a lot of other things to show when I do my floss tube. Next week I'll do my floss tube. It's just been busy, but I did want to get the Winter Rose Manor section out to you for the month of July. If you have pictures, and you can, send them in an email to me, or I don't know if you can put them in the comment section, but my email address will be listed in the description box. And if you have any questions, just ask. And I'll share your comments with the group and see what happens next. So I'm tired. I'm babbling. I apologize. And I hope that you are all having a nice weekend, and wishing everyone a good week next week. And again, I will come to you next week with a floss tube. So, all right, everyone, have a good night. Bye.